EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Slot man moves right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. The Broncos at 5-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Here we go.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Mackey. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left wing 19. 70 range. 70 range. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Mackey. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now looking to throw on 2nd down. They're looking deep here for Flowers. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down, but boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mackey. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now. This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Ravens first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Ravens nothing.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing is Jackson. Gets it to Gordon. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Dobbins running out of the gun.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
Now they can't bring him down.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
He'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To throw on 2nd down. Mackey. It's complete to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Mackey. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Second and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown! A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Hey, move!
Now Jackson on first down.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And Jackson throwing once more. That's caught. It's Flowers. He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Ravens.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They'll run with Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4th down is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Jackson on 1st down. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lamar changing the look. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Up hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Throwing to start the drive. Mackey. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Mackey. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, Mackey. Look at the big fella go. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking to throw on second down. Mackey. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Smoke Monday. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On On 1st and 10, Mackey. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Mackey. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Damari Beckers. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Ravens 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Christian McCaffrey, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. What's good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And Jackson throwing once more. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And the Ravens first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Lamar changing the play. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And this likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. And now they'll shift things around.
No, we changed it.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Jackson. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.